Also, when I went to go look at a new school building today, boy, that motherfucker was huge. I might try to get it.
A lot of rooms and classrooms.
It's basically like this. It's like this building, but double the size.
Okay.
Or maybe even triple the size.
Okay.
So it's just like this building though. But yeah, I'm trying to get it. But it's gonna cost a lot of money. They want $6,000 a month, but I'm trying to talk them down to $5,000 so we can try to afford it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super nice. You sure you live on Isupk Indiana? It's not showing.
It's not showing on there?
No. We live over there?
Yes,
Hey, Shalom Israel. It's the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. But they messing with it?
No, it just wasn't. It never been changed. It was the same one. I thought it was still.
Nah, ain't no sweat.
One.
Ain't no sweat. Oh, it's on the old channel?
Yeah, it's not on the one.
Yeah, we gotta switch it over. But yeah, we Israelite School Universal Practical Knowledge started at 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who they are according to the Bible. Today's history class. We will start straight with comment section from TikTok today, and go straight to that.
But if y'all do have questions on Facebook and YouTube, do type them in the chat and we'll get to them.
Yeah, for sure at the water, brother. Yeah, everybody typed it in the chat.
Yeah, we don't want them to feel excluded.
No, sir. I already chose it. Look,
They was just waiting. I knew the fat dude was gonna get on here.
I gotta switch channels. Hopefully it's fine. Do me a favor, see that white printer right there?
Oh God.
Move that somewhere. Let's move that over here. We're gonna might have to throw that away. We ain't used that printer in years, and we don't be using printers, so everything's going digital nowadays.
1700 printers. 1917. Whenever you see so. What's the amps down there? Speaker. Almost done for. Let's get there.
All right. Somebody said thoughts on Maduro and Venezuela. Okay. All that. There's an old like saying. that basically um, lets you know if you on the bottom, you shouldn't worry about what's going on at the top. If you're on the top, they're not worried about what's going on at the bottom. So just because the different president or different leadership or different government happens to Venezuela, that's not helping or hurting or mattering much to the actual tribes of Israel. So, for example, when Joe Biden was the president of America, was black people still slaves? We still slaves in these corporations. We still slaves, not owning, less than a percentage of the wealth in the country. Now, since Donald Trump's the president, are we still slaves? Are we still owning less than 1% of the wealth of this country? Are we still basically in captivity to another nation? Did that free us? Did that give us our own nation? Did that help us any type of way? So no. Somebody said, "Bro, you think they like you? Who? Who we worry about? You think this is war? We don't give a damn about being liked." Christ said, "You be hated for all men for my name's sake." So if you worried about everybody liking you, you might as well not even follow Christ, because you all the way barking up the wrong tree. You need to go follow to some type of rapper or something, somebody who want to get the fans or some shit. We don't care about that. Somebody said, "Whose fault is that? Maybe we out the guns down and go to school." Maybe, I guess he's saying maybe we put the guns down and go to school. You know how many black people was killed going to school? Tamir Rice was in school. Um, that Michael Brown was in school. Emmett Till was in school. All these people ain't have no guns, but yet the oppressors still attack them. So it ain't about putting down guns and going to school. Now, I'm not going to dismiss that we should go to school. When I say school, I mean this school right here. The Israelite School. That's the school we need to go to. Because you ain't going to learn nothing in the oppressor school. What he going to teach you? Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. George Washington cut down an apple tree, never told a lie. Had wooden teeth. Why they teach us about George Washington's wooden teeth? Like that, like that damn matters in real history. Like that's a real point in history. We really supposed to damn know. Excuse my language. Y'all about to get me turned.
If I could, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Because they getting me turned up.
Now, here's the thing about the wooden teeth. The actual history behind that is it wasn't wooden teeth. It was the slaves' teeth.
There we go.
He made pretty much false teeth out of the slaves' teeth that he knocked out. And he was using those. Just like they used our skin for making shoes, wallets, anything to do with leather.
Yeah, they got a chair with black people hair in it.
I was just about to get to that. They used our hair as cotton stuffing for their chairs to sit in. You know what I'm saying? We have been subjected to so much inhumane torture. But they want us to get along with them, though.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's the thing. Do you expect the small hats to get taught by the Germans in school? You expect them to teach them about World War II and the Holocaust? So why you think we're gonna get real education from these dirty schools out here in America? These schools is madhouses. They in there doing drugs, playing around, freaking off all damn day, playing. They good. Look, even these black colleges is failing. You go to these black colleges, they doing more dancing and partying than any damn thing. All right, somebody asked a good question. What does your school teach? We teach the truth.
Right.
We the home of the truth. We teach the truth. Something that you ain't learning in them schools. They teaching you some dude discovered a country that already had millions of people there. Why they say he discovered it? Why don't they just say he was the first oppressor to go there? We already had people here.
What's the truth? You want to know the truth?
Okay.
The Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians are God's chosen people.
Mm-hmm.
Christ is a black man. God is the God over Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, which are black people.
Chubby Chupacabra said, "I'll pay for your ticket to go anywhere you want, my brother." I got a flight scheduled for Cuba in a couple weeks. I go ahead, put a donation. Go to isupk.com, pay for that. That's gonna cost a little pretty penny. Go ahead, pay for that ticket, because them is our people right there. We're going there to teach the truth, teach them that they the tribe of Manasseh. So Chubby Chupacabra, put your money where your mouth is, or shut it up. Somebody said, show us how to do taxes and invest. Why are we worried about doing taxes and investing?
Wouldn't the gay hell?
What? Taxing? Okay. This is what we need to learn, how to pay less taxes, man. What the hell are you talking about, learn how to do taxes? We should be figuring out how to be tax exempt. Our leaders should be in the government, in the White House, in the Senate House, in the Senate floor saying black people should never have to pay taxes in this damn country. Because we built this place for free. We were slaves for 400 years and counting. We shouldn't have to pay no taxes. You worried about doing taxes and investing. Investing in what? Wall Street? The first trading they did on Wall Street was black slaves. So why we want to invest in that? If anything, we should be investing in the Israelite School of UPK. That's what we should be investing, because we're the only ones with a solid foundation that cover every angle that a civilization and a community need to be self-sufficient. Talking about some damn taxes and stuff. Who you, the oppressor? You love the oppressor. You love paying some taxes. It's funny because the oppressor hate paying taxes. He fought a whole revolution because they was taxing his damn teas and stuff. You ain't heard of taxation without representation? We being taxed without being represented properly. Somebody says math and science, the oppressor school. We don't need the oppressor school to learn math and science. I learned so much math outside of school. I learned so much math away from school than in school. Science, I learned more science outside of school than in school. You want to know some science? I learned outside of school. My brother taught me how to do an oil change. Well, my uncle, who's a master builder, taught me how to build up frames and set foundations and do all these amazing things. Well, my dad, who's an engineer, you know what I'm saying? He ain't teach me much engineering stuff, but we don't need the oppressor school to learn this. You think we need the oppressor school to learn math and science? Why don't niggas now today know math and science? The average black person right now, we would know way more math and science if we didn't have to spend years in that slow behind education system you call public school. Public school moves slow because you're teaching 50 kids in a classroom. How the hell are you going to learn at a proper pace teaching 50 kids at one time? Some kids is faster learning than others. Some kids are more interested in one topic than another. You sitting there, got all of them in there slowing them down. You really making us slow. You slowing down our education with them public schools. Close all the public schools, man. And let black people figure it out ourselves. Let's do it like that. Because before we had public schools, we educated ourselves. And you had major scientists and geniuses. Somebody said they traded slaves on Wall Street. Yeah, bro. Learn your history. You don't talk about loving this place so damn much. You love America so much. Well, then learn its history, damn it. Somebody said your dad went to school and probably had a great, respectable life if he's an engineer. I ain't never said my dad had a horrible life. He did face racism. He did have to be drafted into the Vietnam War, a war that he had nothing to do with, and had to see his fellow friends be unalived in the damn Navy, on the Navy ship, on the USS Midway. He did have to go through suffrage, serving in this wicked kingdom. Somebody said, how is an oil change science? You must not know what science is, bro. You must not know what science is. You ain't heard of mechanical science, fool? Science of mechanisms and mechanics? Hell you talking about? That's your problem. These school systems ain't teaching y'all nothing. Y'all don't know nothing. Somebody say you didn't explain what you teach. What is the Israelite school? And now you don't have comprehension. The brother just said he teaches you who we really are. That we're God's chosen people. The 12 tribes of Israel. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. The tribe of Judah. So-called Negroes. Tribe of Benjamin, West Indians, Jamaicans, Trinidad, Tobago. Tribe of Levi is the Haitians. Tribe of Simeon is the Dominicans. Tribe of Zebulon is Guatemala to Panama. Tribe of Ephraim is the Puerto Ricans. Tribe of Manasseh is the Cubans. Tribe of Gad is the North American Indians. Tribe of Reuben is the Seminole Indians. Tribe of Naphtali is Argentina to Chile. Tribe of Asher is Colombia to Uruguay. And Tribe of Issachar is the so-called Mexicanos. Somebody say you could use in education. ISUPK, the brothers in the ISUPK are more educated than any of your teachers, scholars, your first grade, fifth grade, high school professors, all that. I put the teachers in the Israelite School of UPK, the generals and captains and officers above all of them. Hell, a lot of the brothers in the school, there's captains and stuff in the school that's professors. Got all them degrees and all this and that because they, played around in the paperwork for y'all. You got to remember, a degree don't make you smart. It just means you worked for something.
It's like it, sir.
That's all it means. You got people who don't have degrees who know more than people with degrees.
I was just about to say, I know one of my cousins, he ended up being a mathematician without even going to school. He was homeschooled. That man was doing calculus, and they would say the third grade. But nah, he was just doing it on his own because he liked math.
There you go.
He liked reading. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. A lot of times when a kid is interested in a subject, they can learn it exponentially faster.
Right.
Shoot, I was reading the 12th grade level in the second and third grade because that's just the way my mind see words, and I was able to read it. It wasn't no special nothing knowledge that the school taught me.
Wouldn't the Brazilians be from the tribe of Zebulon?
Yeah, tribe of Brazilian is tribe of Asher.
Oh, Asher, Salakia.
That's Colombia to Uruguay. This is gonna say no, the F you weren't. Do all the studies you can. Every study will show you that black kids are more intelligent than their counterparts.
The school teaches them to form into an ideal subject. You know what I'm saying? Ideal slave, pretty much.
Yeah, but even you look up the science, black kids, develop faster than oppressors children. They develop faster. Their bodies are stronger. All of that. Same as in adulthood. We're faster, stronger, bigger, better. You know what I mean? Only problem we have is we love y'all too damn much. And we don't want to love our God more than all these other false gods. These religions. Somebody say, yeah, black guys have higher hormone levels and testosterone. It makes me ADHD, though, but that's cool. See, they call it ADHD. That's because they get money when they label a kid. That's because they want to use these labels to try to get extra money. It's all about money when you come to the school system. You think they care about educating black kids? They care about educating black kids. Since when? When did the oppressor, when did America care so much about educating black kids? Like that's number one priority on the damn, government damn list of priorities. Somebody said high aggressive tendencies. Maybe because they looking at an oppressor all damn day. Hey, hola, hermano. Tú sabes, ya tú sabes. Okay, sí. You grab that. 400? 300? Okay, sí. ¿Cuándo de resto? ¿Cuándo de otro? Sí.
Posible 2 semanas o...
¿2 semanas? Es duro tiempo, o sea.
Muy tardado, paga el otro
Sí, es no problema.
O
ya tú sabes.
Antes, no sé.
¿Ah?
Posible antes o no.
Okay. Tú eres buen hombre. Oh, necesito hablar contigo luego por video. Nuestra escuela es creando video. Luego. Necesito hablar contigo. All right. Okay. Somebody said these brothers are the true kings. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. There you go. Somebody says 2026, dude. We have freedom in America. There are bigger problems in the world right now. If we have what freedom do we have in America? How do we have freedom when you have a government ruling over us that hates us? What's free about that?
Shalom, brother.
They gave us freedom after they gave away every piece of land to an oppressor. So that means everywhere we went, we would have to pay an oppressor. How is that freedom? That's just slavery. But with money. When the black man walked off the plantation, every corner of America was already spoken for. Damn near. So everywhere we went, we had to pay them. We had to pay them money. Because they gave away land to all these oppressors. Somebody said, have you tried opening a daycare in Minnesota? Why would we open up a daycare in Minnesota? We ain't worried about doing all types of fraud. That money should already be given to us. Somebody said that's true. I understand the frustration, but it's the government, not the citizens. The citizens support the government. What are you talking about? The citizens support this government. Somebody say you're free to leave USA if you don't like it. Oh, we are, huh? We can leave without your permission, huh? So I can just go give me a little yacht and then just start rolling, going to other countries, huh? That don't make no sense. It's still slavery. The majority of our people are still in slavery. Look, this is what we'll do. You got 2 million black men in prison. Since it's not slavery, you're not gonna hold us, you're not gonna stop us. Release the 2 million black men in prison and let them walk free. And they'll give them some time to get their stuff together, and they'll go ahead and leave to another country. We'll go to where we want to go. Puerto Rico, Jamaica. Where we want to go? Oh, we can't go to Puerto Rico. Oh, because who said so? I thought we was free. You can't let the 2 million black men out of prison and let them go to Puerto Rico? Then shut up. Then he ain't free. You still being held captive against our will. You just make it look nice. You just brainwash the people and tell them you're free to do whatever you want. But if you don't pay these bills, you're going to be in jail. If you don't pay these bills, you're going to be homeless. And if you're homeless, we're going to put you in jail because it's illegal to be homeless. Somebody said free to get out of jail, jail card. They'll be right back in a couple months. No, I said you put them somewhere else. You said, right? We going to decide where we want to go since we free. Y'all shouldn't decide because y'all not holding us. Since we free, let the 2 million black men out of prison, and us black people are going to decide where we go. I like Puerto Rico. I think Puerto Rico is dope. You know what I mean? Dominican Republic. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Right. It was all Brazil. Let's go to Brazil. You know what I mean? Right. Jamaica. All type of countries all type of lands we can go. It's freedom, right? Okay, then shut up because it ain't freedom.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
I'm saying, just a reminder, get back the country that was stolen. Stop saying if you don't like it, well, you should go somewhere else. First of all, this was never for the oppressor anyway. It was stolen. Mm-hmm. Stop. Always got to remember that. You seem to forget. Mm-hmm. From the Native Indians. Come on, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Hey, somebody said cut the check. There we go. Cut the check. We free. Cut it. Let us out to jails. Cut us a check. Call it a check of goodwill because, you know what I mean, obviously we wasn't free before, but now we free. So cut us a check for having us against our will because you are all about freedom. and let the black America decide where we're going to put these 2 million black men. Somebody said breaking laws has consequences. How do you know all 2 million black men broke a law? Because you said so? You know what you also said, right? You also said there was weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. You also said the Native Indians gave you the land for free. You also said all these other outlandish lies. You also said Jesus Christ was not black, and he had blonde hair and blue eyes. So how do we know all them 2 million black men broke a law? Especially when you're dealing with an unjust system that's racist against them and prejudice. It's called a class action. Everybody gets loose. Everybody gets freed. When there's one cop that's corrupt, all his cases got to be reviewed.
Man.
All his cases.
That's crazy. I always want to speak on it, but it's a lot.
Go ahead.
Nah, he said like, I don't know if I can say it on, if I can say it on here. He's talking about let all the murderers and the rapists free. Get planned. Like, come on, man. Who do you think that came from? From the oppressor. The one that stole this land. That shouldn't be here. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Where do you think that came from? Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, I hope you guys are having a happy new year. This ain't the new year. We still in the dead of winter.
Right.
Somebody said, Matan brought me here. Are you black, Hispanic, and Native American? Otherwise, we don't even give a damn who brought you here. But I'll tell you this.
Oh, you said great point.
Yeah, great point. Damn right. Damn right. I'll tell you this.
Oh, man, this comment right here is hilarious. He said, the oppressors, y'all know African tribes sold slaves too, right? Right? Here's the thing. African and Israelites are two different nations, all right? Mm-hmm. You have the tribe of Ham, and then you have Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today. We don't claim to be African. African don't claim to be us. It is what it is. There you go.
Uh-huh. All right. Somebody said it ain't New Year's. No, it ain't New Year's. We in the dead of winter. New Year's start in the spring. That's when it's the new year, because everything gets born again. All the vegetation comes back. All the animals get born. All the stuff happens, starts popping off again. That's a new year. Somebody said Arabs had slaves until recently. Why are the oppressors only being blamed? Stop being a victim. They used to say that. Stop being a victim. Stop crying. If you did the crime, you got to do the time. Right. Isn't that what they used to say?
Yep.
If you did the crime, you got to do the time. Don't sit back and say, well, look, he did it too. They did it over there.
Hey, so like if I could, Donald Trump doing all the crimes, so he need to do all the time.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, how do we defeat the government? Wouldn't be the question. Stop worrying about history. How do we defeat the government? Wouldn't be the question. Who said we're going to defeat the government? Who said we're going to defeat the government? Christ is going to defeat the government. 200 million angels. All we got to defeat is stop following these false gods and these religions and these pagan customs. Got Christmas trees all in the house. For what? Paganism. Worship of other gods. We need to stop doing that. That's all we need to stop doing. To hell with the American government. American government gets shove it. You know what I mean? Taking a shove it up their behind. So how would you defeat the Aryan oppressors? It ain't about trying to defeat them. It's about our people rising up. You keep saying, oh, we're going to defeat this or defeat that. You know, all that shit gets defeated when we rise up and stand up as a nation again under the God of Israel. Then all of it gets handled. Somebody said the same thing with Venezuela, not doing a damn thing and waiting for someone to come save them. Oh, Venezuela was waiting for America to come save them. Oh, that's what was going on. So America wasn't stopping their oil production and stealing their oil tankers and bombing their fishing ships and attacking them and sending the CIA to destabilize their country. Venezuela was just sitting around waiting for America to come.
I'm confused. Was they saving him or they trying to attack him?
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
Which one is it?
Was from the U.S.
They're trying to take the oil intact and they're trying to destroy him.
That's what I'm saying. Like they don't know how to speak the truth.
Right.
All they know is lies.
Be honest. Stop lying to yourself. Be honest.
That's why the oppressor is the devil. The Bible speaks of devil means liar and deceiver. They'll go attack and invade Venezuela, and then say Venezuela was waiting around for us to save them. Okay, I'm gonna go set the next oppressor that walk down the street. I'm gonna go take his wallet and get his stuff and say he was waiting for me to save him from his wallet. That wallet was oppressing him. He's too stressed out over the little money he had, so I had to take the money from him.
I think Donald Trump trying to do something to make it seem like he's the hero. Yeah. So he could be in the light always.
If I could.
Go ahead.
Or you could just say, I discovered it.
Right.
It was just there, so I discovered it. It's mine now.
Time to start discovering stuff. Put your addresses in the chat so we can start discovering stuff around here. I think it's discovery time. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like Christopher Columbus. Put your addresses in the chat. So we can start discovering some stuff around here. You know what I mean? While you put your hours of what time you're gonna be at work too. You know what I'm saying? Let us know where your safes is at.
Somebody got a valid question.
Okay.
They said, do Israelites identify with modern day Israel?
Oh yeah, somebody also had a good question. I was connecting with that. They said, do you have to be an Israelite or do you have to live in Israel to be Israelite? Let me ask you this. Do you have to live in China to be Chinese? Simple question.
They're gonna say the same thing.
Do you have to? You don't have to be in China to be Chinese. So a black man who's the real Israelite, we don't have to be in Israel to be the real Israelite.
Right.
If you read the Bible, it tell you that the Israelites will be kicked out of their land.
Right.
Somebody say you have to be born in China to be Chinese. So what are these people at the Chinese what's the restaurants serving you egg foo young? Who are they? What are they? They not Chinese? What are you talking about? They called it they working in a Chinese restaurant. So come on, man. Don't play stupid. That's your problem. You've been in these public school systems thinking you know something, thinking you smart, but now you get hit with real knowledge that's from the Bible, from real understanding, real school, you get caught up. If we go under 34, we're going to restart it. Somebody said, do you follow the such and such teachings of the land of Israel or different? No, we don't follow them fakers. Why do we follow them fakers, man? They don't know what they teaching. They don't know what they talking about. They just using the Bible to as a cover and a front to make themselves look holy so they can do all the wickedness on the damn earth.
Let me ask you this, if I could. So where does the Bible say that when a child is circumcised, you're supposed to placate your mouth on his phallic object to get rid of the blood?
Somebody said, what makes y'all the true Israelites? The curses. Blood. Yeah, the curses in the bloodline. Wait till going to 34 again. It's the curses in the bloodline.
Some of the craziest questions out of one. It's like it had to.
You go to Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. It tell you the Israelites were going to slavery with ships. That's the one major prophecy that's taught, and it goes into all the curses. That whole chapter of Deuteronomy 28. It gives all the curses. Curse shall there be in the city. Curse shall there be in the field. That's how you know who the Israelites are. By the curses that will befall them in the last days. The prophecies. By the curses that will befall them. You got to understand, everybody had a different name in the Bible. The same nations that are around now had different names in the Bible.
If I could, sir?
Yeah.
Like you said, 3 boys are preaching like they prophets. Man, first of all, you get that from oppressor. Only an oppressor would think like that. Because you got that wicked mind. You don't really see what's really going on. You don't see the truth. All you see is nothing but that wicked, that I ain't gonna go there, but you know what I'm saying, the oppressors. They teach you how to think like that. So y'all look at them like they your father, they the king, they ain't nothing.
Mexicans are the tribe of Issachar.
Right.
Look, do your history, do your research. Mexicans are the tribe of Issachar. One of the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, we're going to clip it. We're going to start the stream back in a little later. Shalom, Israel. Gonna take a 15-minute break.
Hit that 1K. It's always on the walk, man. Hit that
Perfect.
1K.
Perfect. Over
Well,
here,
it's probably more than that.
they say
It just
1.1
1K.
on mine.
It's probably more than that. It just say 1K. It's more than that.
Yeah, because on mine it said 1.1.
This my initiation, introductory statement. Fuck them all if they participating in off the record conversation. Shit major, stolen favors, masked as admiration. My youngin' brought his torch to the finish line, but I'm just glad he made it. And he ain't even tryna crack heads, he just know the danger. Inner city filled with anger, the skyline filled with angels. Twist the burner, shoot from different angles, twisted fingers, read the coded language. Man, what's the vibe, dog? I feel amazing. I found a stage door, but don't know what I came for. I'm nothing like a soft touch. Don't touch it if it ain't yours. I'm a remnant of a great source, nigga. So many rappers would be better off as actors. Benefactors to the confusion, no solution. Puppet master, storytelling, no connection to the novelist. It's a tragic bankrolls, covering open wounds. And now I'm shitting like a restroom. They hold venom intentions, eating the way they gum line the most high. Giving niggas crowns, and I want mine. Fuck the lunch line, cause I don't take the lunch breaks. No lunch date, she bottoms up. And all I had to do was tap her front brakes. I'm B-Raw, raw vision, war written, the word written. More given to the theory, the law written, provide a long living. I understand the terms, you gotta die to learn. Hunters purify, it's time to feed the worms. This my initiation, introductory statement. Fuck 'em all.
Stop using ChatGPT like Google. That's why you're not seeing results. Instead, do this 15 minutes a day and become a master of
They just hate it when I pop shit. Bitch ain't on my level, I just add her to the block list. Think she gon' gain in space, showing to me topless. Nah, baby, stop this. Go ahead and cover that. I'ma give you game and some bread, go and double that. Let me see if you an asset or liability. Show me how you bring that cash back if you feeling me. Show me love. I be in that box like a golden glove. Pound for pound, put it down like it was heavy holding up. They know what's up, feel it in the air when we rolling up. Phil Collins used to joy riding in the stolen truck. Used to call them Johnnies out in Philly, did it constant. Bringing everything to the table like the content. I'm an open book, read it and grab the concept. Trigger finger, doing so many curls, just growing biceps. Many death threats for real, and ain't no love on the other side. One's wrong, don't make another's right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side. Plotted on every other night, but that's all in another life. Love on the other side. From the lifers, get love from the nerds, get love from the bitches in the hood to the birds. Whether on a 9 to 5 or you get it off the curb, just get up out the system, you gon' get what you deserve. I mean, I remember duffel bags full of herb, quarter after quarter till I stumbled on a bird. Masked up in Philly is like every day the purge. I mean, I'm just giving insight on the day to day before I lead a game. Step back and just fade away. 12 gauge tactical bounce, sound like an 808. Shotty get the metro booming. I'ma damage you, an animal. I ain't that human. I'm a different species, the feces with the music. Yeah. I can't help but get you rappers in line. Hollow tip fragments, all in back of your spine. 4-4 bulldog, all you packers are 9. I've been around the block, I spin that a couple times, yeah. And it only gets realer, not a bit, but no miles, and it's straight from the dealer. You sweet, can't be around you niggas, I'm a diabetic. Every sheet, every line, every bar is a diuretic. I'm elite, I know the bar high, that's why ain't no love on the other side. One's wrong, don't make another's right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side, plotted on every other night, but that was all in another life. No love on the other side, one's wrong, don't make another's right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side. Yeah. Ain't no love on the other side. Yeah. Tell me why you won't take my life. Ain't no love on the other side. It ain't no love on the other side.
Metro Boomin want some more, nigga.
I get real money real often, bro, but it's not rare. I just blew a whole check and did not care. It's not about how much bread you pocket, how much can you pile there. If you talk to me about how you'll be another one of my bills, we can stop here. Baby girl high like a high chair. Why chase hoes when I'm top tier? I tear doctor, she drops clear. Niggas keep saying this my year and go drop the ball like Times Square. If I'm not involved, then I don't give a fuck. And I don't fuck with y'all cause y'all switching up. I won't take her back if she give it up. I just change paths, I'm not giving up. Niggas twisting up, but we turn it down cause we liquored up. A nigga had to get it Smith enough. 3 years, that shit was tough. Took an L, that shit was rough. Gave it back, now she bitching her. Give a fuck if they listen her. Put in work, then you get the power like a light switch when you flip it up. Why the hell would I panic? Hispanic baby say Ven aquí, I got shorty teaching me Spanish. She got a lot for me to handle. Give me face like a mask, then blow it back like a candle. I'm always straight where I'm mad. We got home field advantage, and we make the visitors mad. 0 to 60, but I'm never swerving, I'm keeping my foot on the gas. How many niggas I pass? Shit, I'm keeping my hand on my Glock and my mind on my cash. If you try fuck with my people, you getting a foot in your ass, nigga.
It's gonna be heavy for niggas in the truth, though. They gon' feel this one. Damn. Who is my mother? Who is my brother? Saying that do the will of my father is my mother and my brother. If you understand, you overstand. And though it's hard without you, cause I'd rather be with you, I hope you get the picture. And if I finish without you, know I stuck to the scriptures, I just hope you remember. Back in the days, before we went our separate ways, now you're pushing me away. I look up to the Father and pray.
My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you?
Lyric gone, butter gone. Damn, I'm missing Big Ray. My brother gone. I'm looking for a better day, but I ain't seeing it. It's something about me changing my life they ain't agreeing with it. And all I said is I ain't doing this no more. I ain't doing that no more. I probably feel they pain if I ain't never sold crack before. I ain't selling crack no more. Never going back for show. Realize that me killing my people, that wasn't natural. You trying to build a solid foundation for people after you. They trying to build a system that set you up just to capture you, lock you down and shackle you. Man, this devil is tactical. 400 years a slave, it's time for a sabbatical. They calling you a radical, switching it up so masterful. Gotta be extreme to do better jobs than these pastors do. So why they laugh at you, steady calling you evil? I'm putting in work, hoping the Lord come and get his people saying,
save me. I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you?
and though it's hard be with ya. I hope you get the picture. And if I finish without you, know I stuck to the scriptures. I just hope you remember. Back in the days, before we went our separate ways. Now you're pushing me away. I look up to the Father and pray.
My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you?
And though it's hard without you, cause I'd rather be with you. I hope you get the picture.
You go and start recording if you got it. And I said, keep the head up, nigga. Before you get there, nigga, I already know you there, nigga.
Say I'm feeling like a cat there. Say I'm feeling like a cat there. Say I'm feeling like a cat there. Hey, round of applause. Say I'm feeling like a cat there. What a nigga about. That's for my team, doing it for my team. Merging on the scene, fuck you mean. We gon' get the ring, back in all these demons and we clean. Loving war scene, nigga be hating on me, but what it bring? Shit, I'm motherfucking counting, let go. All this counseling I've been through, I know they tired of me. But all this counseling I've been through, it brought that line out me. Separate myself from sin, I know they finding me. Sin, I tell you want me back, and that's just honestly. If it ain't niggas, then it's bitches wishing down on me. Ever since I got it, ain't Prince, they tryna take it from me. I know the Lord chances who he loves. Old moves I made like a damn dummy. Like when I started arguing with these bitches. Like when I started arguing with these bitches. Yeah, arguing with these bitches. I say that shit cause most are keeping distance. Problem coming when you only thinking with your dick, yeah, okay? Back in the world I used to be a hippie. Now I'm in the truth, the fiends, they gotta hit me. I say this like a realist. I'm the realest in it. I tell them what it is. I've been grinding for a minute. Now I'm waking up with this music. I've been grinding for so long. Niggas tryna clone when I'm bought, but they ain't worth it. The network done stopped, now they music ain't no purpose. The career fucking bash. They niggas fucking trash. How the niggas don't stream me? How the niggas gon' hear me? That's with the wisdom. All about these damn riches. Did these niggas be bitches? I was born, got put on quickly. Exploding on these niggas, now they villains. That's for my team, doing it for my team. Merging on the scene, fuck you mean. We gon' get the ring, back in all these demons and we clean. Loving war scene, nigga be hating on me, but what it bring? Shit, I'm motherfucking feeling like a cat dead. I'm feeling like a cat dead.
Stop telling you got down on these, nigga.
Say I'm feeling like a cat dead.
You got down, wanna do whatever you wanna do. Let's order, ring in order, nigga.
Round of applause. Say I'm feeling like a cat there.
Get that shit together, man.
What a nigga about.
Sure.
Hi, I'm JT and I made Result Hunter, the search engine for conservatives. Let me just tell you what it does. First of all, big tech right now is run by a bunch of elitist people who all happen to vote the same way and who all happen to live
They said free to Palestine.
Yo, Lot. These niggas stuck, man. Yeah.
Wow. I've been eating pot belly, greasy face, Glock heavy. She just safe talking shit, do not tell me. I don't wanna see that hate, all that shit do not help me. I'm just trying to tryna plead my case to the most high. Pray I see the gates. Odds about the Cancun, but we just got the house instead. Covered all of their payment, and now she got the bobblehead. Looking at me like dinner, she said she bout to gobble lead. Pointed beam like a pencil, and then you gotta swallow lead. Pointed beam like a pencil, and then you gotta swallow it. Pack my bag with essentials, I can't forget the hollow tip. Niggas losing they mental, and Satan come demolish it. Niggas all on they menstrual and get the whining like a bitch. Just like iron, they rust. Niggas trying, they luck. Keep it real, everybody out here lying. Save us, steady raising dead. They was out here lying in dust. Niggas want my head, so the brotherhood is a must. Any hood, I be riding with my brothers that I trust. Know I'm good, cause they slime with their fingers on the clutch. Money piling like I'm trying to make it stack in the rush. One west to the death, and that ain't even enough, cause I'm coming back. I ain't never done with that, going ahead and spread your lies. I'ma let you run with that, wanting me to spread the thighs. I ain't having fun with that, nigga, hell no. Then she wanna chop it up like a lumberjack. Got some exes popping up, trying to run it back. Want me come and hit the hole like a running back. If the Lord take a soul, ain't no coming back. On my soul couldn't fold like 100 racks. I'm down for my niggas, I up for my niggas. I go and do the time, stay stuck for my niggas. I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. One west to the death, no lie, little nigga. I'm down for my niggas, I up for my niggas. I go and do the time, stay stuck for my niggas. I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. One west to the death, no lie, little nigga.
The full Nicky on my waistline like a big nigga. No limit, I'm a tank, close aim, hit different. We focus on who around, not concerned with who's missing. My boots digging, never been a house shoe. She don't like it, but she love me. I can tell when she want me. Tell, then I zip the body bag like a onesie. Dropping every day, let my feel clumsy. Through the pain, but we don't find shit funny. I know enough that I don't know shit. But it's one thing I know this. Never bite the end that feed you. Never lend a whole shit. We don't want half of the world, man. We coming for this whole shit. But in the world, I was known to pack a bag like a road I'm trip. In the den with the lions. I be living this in real life. Ain't everything, but you gon' lose your soul. That's a real price. Getting led by a coward. I don't know what that feel like. Black on black toes to my head. I can't kill Christ.
I'm down for my niggas, I up for my niggas. I go and do the time, stay stuck for my niggas. I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. One west to the death, no lie, little nigga. I'm down for my niggas, I up for my niggas. I go and do the time, stay stuck for my niggas. I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas. One west to the death, no lie, little nigga.
TikTok.
Shalom Israel, shalom, shalom, shalom.
Shalom Israel, shalom, shalom, shalom. Shalom Israel, shalom, shalom.
Okay, we back. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Somebody named Pharisee said, fraudulents. It's funny. How can we possibly be fraudulents when you wouldn't even know what an Israelite was without the Israelite School of UPK? They ain't teaching you about the Israelites in these religions. They telling you there ain't no more Israelites. We all spiritually Israelites. They weren't even teaching who or what the 12 tribes were. They still don't teach it to this day. But we're fraud. We're fraud, and we're the ones who bring you the knowledge and information from God that you otherwise would not even know existed. We the one told you stop celebrating Christmas. We the one told you stop celebrating 4th of July. We the ones who told you all these things. What did you go do? Still celebrating them. Still celebrating them. But you can't never say we didn't teach you the knowledge. You can't never say we fraud. Someone said Shalom Israel, Jacob 12, Israel Most High, Christ, Isupk, all the tribes. Jacob's tribute, last days. Damn right, brother. Someone said, where do we donate? Go to our website, isupk.com. Go to the website, isupk.com. Someone said we was kings. We still are. Black man is a king in his own right. The main king that's a black man is Jesus Christ. Yeah, you didn't think I was going to go there with it. The real king on this earth is a black man named Jesus Christ. Somebody said Trump. You running behind Trump. You know that dude like 89 years old. He's gonna be kicking the bucket any minute now. And guess what? I'm gonna smack this out of all you Trump supporters on this plane. Nah, man. He already, man, we ain't worried about that bozo. You think Trump is the worst president we done had? Every president was the worst compared for black people. Somebody said Jesus said he would return in the first century. Christ said no man know the day nor the hour. So I know you don't know what the hell you talking about.
Sorry, sir.
Go ahead.
I was saying, the way they operate, there's no righteous president.
Yeah.
There's never been a righteous president because the way how y'all operate.
You're right. The brother's 100% correct. There ain't been no righteous president. Because that's not how presidents work in America. They rule by wickedness and evil and underhandedness. Somebody said, what do y'all do for work? Teach the people. That's what we do. We teach the people. We teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We're the only ones standing up. All your religious leaders then fell to the wayside. He said, right, before said that he said this generation won't pass. Generation ain't passed. They sleeping. They ain't passed though. Why? How do you know that? Because Christ, it also said they're going to come out them graves. The dead in Christ shall rise first. So them brothers are not passed away and they moved on to the new life. They sleeping. They sleeping. Are you related to Israelis? Hell no. Hell no. That'd be the worst thing ever. I said go to isupk.com if you want to donate, man. It's not that. It's isupk.com. Someone said, if you man are Hebrew, why can't you go to Israel? Who said we can't go to Israel? It's just a plane ticket. But why would we want to go over there and get blown up over there? Why would we want to go over there and that's not even our people over there?
Right.
You know, there's no reason to go over there. Our people are here. Israel ain't the land, it's the people. Somebody said, are you all tax exempt? Hell nah. I pay taxes every time I buy something. I got to pay taxes everywhere I go. My check get taxed before I see it. Then when I go buy something with that same check, it gets taxed again. And then when I put gas in my car, they tax that. And then when I drive my car, they tax my car that they already taxed when I bought it. So what the hell are we talking about tax exempt? We ain't tax exempt. We a non-profit. Why should we pay taxes? We're not making no money. These brothers are volunteers. We are volunteers for this. We ain't getting no $50,000 a year. You getting a check every week. You getting a check every week. You getting a check every week. Put me on.
Right.
I'm trying to get me a check every week. Shoot, I only need about a couple hundred every week. Give me like $600 a week. Poof, I'll be good. I'll be good. Give me $600 a week to do this job right here, boy. You gonna see something you ain't never seen before. I'll be in front of the damn. I'll be mayor. Give me 3 years. I'll be the mayor of this whole city just for getting paid to do this work of the Lord. And we can get that new building we trying to get. Man, that's a nice building I'm trying to get. Why don't y'all put up some money, man? Go to ISUPK, pay your tithes, man. Pay your tithes. Somebody say you are scared of Israel. We are Israel. What the hell we scared for? Think Israel's worse than America? Have you been in America? So he said, can you enact the law of return is what he's asking. Okay. The Bible says that the land will be trampled by heathens. I'm paraphrasing. That Jerusalem will be trampled by heathens until the time is up. The time is not up yet. When the time is up, you'll know it. So we're not supposed to go back right now. Somebody say you don't drive cars, you're dressed to ride horses. This is for our class. We dress in our ancient apparel. Somebody say you look back on this when you are judged and you will feel the utmost regret.
So like it, sir.
Why would I feel regret for suffering for Christ's sake? That's a blessing and an honor. Go ahead.
He said something about horses. Did God not create animals? Did God not create a farm and everything? Did God not create that stuff? Come on, man. What's wrong with a horse? Back in the day, wasn't none of these cars. So what are y'all talking about? You have to ride horses, man. Come on.
Somebody said, believe that no one can ever know if God exists because the nature of reality is unknown. The nature of reality is unknown. So if I smack you upside the head, is that unknown? Is that reality unknown? What the hell are you talking about? If I hit you with a fireman's carry or a double leg takedown, scoop you, slam you on your back, is that unknown? Is that reality unknown? Come on, man, makes sense. Somebody said the Great White Hope, Donald Trump. Somebody said what's good here. Chapter in South Pacific, the islands. That's where he was talking about. It was in South Pacific, the islands. Somebody said where the bud. We don't smoke, man. That's a sin against the Lord just to smoke weed. Oh, let's burn some more incense. I got lighter. And that lighter is specifically for burning incense. Don't sit in that back and be like, oh, you got a lighter, you must be smoking. No.
You can use it to burn trash barrel, burn fire, everything.
Right. No, we do not eat pork, shrimp, crab, or lobster. That's a sin against the Lord God. That's an abomination. That's unclean unto you. Though he chew the cud, he divide not the hoof. No, though he divide the hoof, he chew not the cud. The swine is unclean unto you, my brother. Somebody say, you be smoking. Everyone does. So your grandmama smoke? Your 10-year-old son smoke? You talking about everybody smoke. So my newborn baby smoke? Everybody smoke then. You saying all the kindergartners in kindergarten smoking.
They must be smoking in school, the white man's school.
Yeah.
The professor, shall I say, the professor.
Yeah. It's incense. Can't you see he's lighting incense? It's frankincense and myrrh. Somebody, is this the Zionist movement? No, it's not. This is the Israelite movement. We ain't no Zionists.
I was gonna say one thing. You know, Donald Trump smoking. But y'all still love him, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's smoking and snorting. and popping
right.
pills.
All kinds of wicked stuff he's doing. But y'all okay with that? He's He's almighty. He's the best. But he's smoking and all this and that. Come on, man. And got felonies and all kinds of stuff. Come on.
All type of felonies. 20-something, 30 felonies.
But he's your king. Y'all ever represented a felony that does all kinds of wicked and crazy stuff?
The alleged pedophile too. He's been with little boys and little girls.
But that's who y'all represent. That's who y'all worship. Like he's a god.
Yeah.
But ain't nothing wrong with that though.
Wrong for y'all, but not for Israelites.
Right?
Israelites, we ain't doing that.
Right.
Somebody said, how do you reconcile with divine decree and free will? The Lord told us either keep the commandments and you have either life or death. Therefore, choose life. The Lord told us what to do. Now, we can disobey, but the consequence is still going to be death. We don't get to choose the consequence. We don't get to choose that. Somebody said, wasn't you just eating bacon? I ain't never eaten no damn bacon. You a damn fool. Somebody said, yeah, you won't speak on what I speak because you know I'm right. What did you write about? What did you write about? Because you ain't said nothing heavy. Somebody said, what kind of brandy in those fancy canisters? Whatever type we want. Can I join the Israelites? I'm an oppressor. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. It's not for you to know this. It's not for you to be a part of this. It's not for you to walk amongst us. It's not for you to come in here and try to gain a foothold of power and to betray us in here. The hell out of here. Stay out. Somebody said, who invented the symbol, the star symbol? It's actually the shield of David, King David. It comes from King David. His name is on it. You ain't never heard of King's Shield of David? That's what the real name of it is called. Shield of David. Somebody said, because I don't have slavery background. Exactly. When we came out of Egypt and the Lord drowned Pharaoh's army, was it because they were Israelites or because they was Egyptians? It's because they was Egyptians. They were not Israelites. So that's why they got swallowed up. Pause. Your phone died?
No, look. Screen's over with. Can't do nothing.
Damn, what happened?
It's been messing up for a long time.
See, that's why I never trusted them folding phones.
Yeah,
because I feel like to keep folding it and all that is gonna mess it up. Because
it's done. I can't.
My girl was telling me about it. I was like, I don't trust them folding phones.
Crazy.
Yes, it is a shield. Somebody say you're playing house with your make-believe book. Claims you hold up the truth. Step outside your box. How can I step outside of being black? Huh? And why would I want to step outside of being black, the black experience? Somebody said, do you speak Hebrew or Arabic? No, we speak Hebrew. Why do we want to speak Arabic? That's not the holy tongue. That's not the Lashwan Kodash. So Israel, your lights were only black? What do you mean? Yeah, we speak Hebrew, bro. Come to our Hebrew classes. You can learn some things. You can. How do you say you can learn? Let me see. I gotta think. Damn, I gotta get back into my Hebrew, but I could read it and I can speak certain phrases. But reading it is the main key. It's hard because you have not many people to talk to in Hebrew, so you know. Somebody said, "What about the circumcised?" Don't worry about that. Just don't worry about it. That's just you seem kind of fruity. Don't worry about who's circumcised, who's not circumcised. Leave their pants alone, bro.
Are you asking if we are circumcised, or is he asking about the circumcision?
He said, "Do the small hats get circumcised?" I'm like, I don't know what you mean by that. Yes, we the Hebrew Israelites. But I'm saying, trying to tell dude, don't worry about who's circumcised and who's not. It ain't gonna do you no good. It ain't got nothing to do with you. So I say Hebrew and Arab history is interesting, especially when you go past 5,000 years. Oh, you said 5,000? There wasn't even no such thing as a damn Arab 5,000 years ago. What are you talking about? Arabs came around 2,000, wait, 2, 4, 3, around 3 to 4,000 years ago. That's when the Arabs even was existing. Before that, there was no such thing as an Arab. Because you know why? Ishmael wasn't born until Abraham. So you got to go all the way back to Abraham to see where Ishmael come from. What about Iran? We ain't got nothing to do with Iran. They don't help us, we don't help them. Are they black, Hispanic, and Native American? We help our people. Yeah, Ishmael was the oldest son. But you can't say it was 5,000 years ago because Abraham wasn't 5,000 years ago. According to, the type of numbers they putting out now. Obviously, they changed their numbers up and all that. But according to the information that's available to us today, Ishmael was not 5,000 years ago. More like 3,000 to 4,000 years ago. Probably pushing closer to 4. But it's debatable because time is not properly kept on all that as far as like being extremely accurate. So it's kind of roundabout. So you could say 5,000. You could roundabout say 5,000. I don't think so, according to what I've studied. But you can always bring some information to the table. You could always bring some information to the table to show that Ishmael is over 5,000 years ago. Beno said, Lord, forgive them, for they do not know. We don't know what? We don't know how to celebrate Christmas in these false religions.
He's talking all he knows. What do you know?
Celebrate New Year's.
That's it. The pagan holidays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to say the Lord's name out loud is forbidden, unless it's during a class or prayers. And it's not really like a forbidden. It's more like we don't just say it like willy-nilly. So I say, if you talk to your social media algorithm, give it a name, and ask it questions, it'll answer you. I don't know what you're talking about. Israelite bloodline. Thanks for responding. Somebody say you just put a different dress on it. You called it something else when changed names. Same story though. What part changed story? What part changed stories? So I say Gregorian calendar 2026 Islam Hijri calendar. Such a number the Chinese calendar. All right. Hebrew Jewish calendar. Okay. It's possible. Ishmael still ain't the chosen people though. They still don't get the seed. They still not the children of the promise. Somebody said, Tower Israel, the people and Israel and the land are two different things. That is 100% correct. Somebody said you knew better than to play with me. What you talking about, bro? What you mean? What you mean? We knew better to play with you.
They ain't talking about nothing.
Yeah, what you talking about?
You really act like he said something.
Yeah, I'm saying like, what are you talking about?
He swear he said something.
Put your address in the chat. How about that? Put your address in the chat.
Just talking tough.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody talk tough.
You bluffing. You're really weak. Soft.
Smell water?
Oh, hell, sir.
The water. Hold on, somebody said something. That's why I want to learn Aramaic, which is Hebrew, and Hebrew to better understand the Bible. You don't need to learn Aramaic and Hebrew. Unless you're meaning the ancient Hebrew and the modern Hebrew. You can call the ancient Hebrew Aramaic and the modern Hebrew Hebrew. Yeah, you can do that. That's what we learn in classes. But you don't have to know that to understand the Bible. You know what I'm saying? It helps. It's good, but you don't have to know all of Hebrew to understand the Bible because it's already been translated by amazing scholars who know what the hell they're doing and knew what they were doing. It's already been translated. So they did the work for us. They did the work for us so we can understand this Bible. And it go on to 40. Oh, you can't tell. But if we go on to 40, let me know because we're gonna clip it. Somebody said one word in Spanish is two words in English and vice versa. Not always. Sometimes it's one and one. You put 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. You ain't in no damn White House. You didn't put the White House's address. Scary ass. Put your own address. Or maybe you is in the White House. You one of them feds.
Right.
Somebody said, right, but I'm multilingual and I'm telling you a lot of things don't translate directly. Yeah, the Bible tell you a lot of things don't translate directly with the same force, but a lot of things do. All right? Yeah, one word in Spanish is two words in English sometimes, and sometimes it's not. All right? I know Spanish too. So some words translate directly. Or to one word, put one word. If you want to say here, it's aquí. If you want to say there, it's allá. So that's one word for one word. It's not three words for one word, so you got to get that together. Yeah, that's what I said. Some words, but that's true, yeah. But the men that translated the Bible, they knew all that. And they knew how to translate the Bible correctly to the right languages and get it right. So it's not a problem of translation. They were scholars on the highest level that they needed to be to do the job. Everything was dealt with professionally. So he said mentiroso. ¿Qué es mentiroso? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? All right. So it said fake gold, and you weren't allowed to learn the original language. That's why I'm curious to know now. And you weren't allowed? How are you not allowed to learn a language? Somebody said because back then you had to count on the preacher reading the Bible in Latin. Okay, if the Bible was in Latin, the people who translated the Bible from Latin had to understand Latin already. That's why I said they were already qualified to do the job. You ain't get somebody that don't know what they're doing to translate a language. Everybody going to see. You get scholars that are already studied that know both languages, that know English and know Latin, know Greek, and they know how to translate it. It's not that fucking difficult, bro. It's not that damn crazy or impossible. He said back then people were crucified on poles. There was no crosses. And who told you that lie? They was crucifying people on whatever they wanted to.
That cross is just a tree that some nigga was hung from.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about when they started using the Bible to control population 500 years, basically, or during the Inquisition. I know. That's what King James was fighting for. King James had to make that fight to put that shit in English. We can speak Hebrew. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Shalom Yahweh Shema Atah Shem Yahshai. Shema Yahshua Ali Yahweh Lahai Yahweh Akkad. We know some Hebrew around here. Hell nah. He said most of the people who made translations are the ones you would call oppressors. No, hell nah, not all of them. King James was black.
Someone keep bringing up Colossians 4 and 6. It says, let your speech always be with grace. But if you go ahead and read the entire thing, it says, let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Meaning you got to learn how to speak to people and how to interact with people. You're not, I don't understand what you're trying to use this scripture in context, because you just keep spamming it. If you don't know how to talk to people, that's what this is referring to. You got to learn how to. And here in the ISUPK, we do that. We teach you how. It's like it.
And for the people saying King James isn't black, you need to look at the history. So he said, but anyways, it's my goal to be fluent in those lost languages like Aramaic, and Latin. You can be fluent all you want. It still ain't going to teach you who the 12 tribes are. Somebody said thousands of people were crucified on poles. Too much work to make crosses. How is it too much work to put a piece of wood together?
What is more easier than
right?
Oh, that sounds so
You act like they had to build a damn 16th chapel or something, man. They just put a piece of wood and a piece of wood and slapped it together.
Chop down a tree or chop down some wood and put it together. That's all it was.
It's not that hard. Then when somebody die on it, take them down, put the next person on the same piece of wood. Right. Somebody said it's Haiti the 13th tribes. Nah, Haiti is a tribe of Levi. That's one of the 12 tribes. Isupk Indianapolis. Haitian. Scotland wouldn't want to know no damn lost tribe.
This kid named Nino, Hispanic. He said he's in Chicago. So I told him to just go ahead and go to Google Maps, type in ISUPK Chicago.
And make sure when you go there, let them know you was watching the ISUPK Indianapolis class to get there.
Right.
Make sure you let them know that. Like you was watching ISUPK Indianapolis. You was watching Indianapolis Brothers. They told you to go that way. You was watching our live stream. Somebody said, like, what do you mean it took 1,500 years to produce the Bible? Okay, every book of the Bible didn't take that long. The Bible is a compilation of records from Israelite history. Important records. All right. So yeah, it spans a long time because Israelites are people that lived a long time. You know what I mean? Passed down the records. Somebody said, read the First Testament, you'll see they changed the Bible. They ain't changed the Bible, man. Where can I learn about these tribes? Only here. It's the only place you can learn about them. We got a couple books. We got a couple lectures. Now you can learn from the world as well because there's books in the world. We got a book list on our website. And you can go through those books. Babylon and Timbuktu, Complete Works of the Josephus, Black Indians. We got a couple books. They came from the East. Reuben, what's it called? Reuben, my firstborn or something?
Mm-hmm.
Reuben, you know what I mean? Captain Kadazai got about 3-4 books on the tribes. He did a 4-hour lecture on it, on every tribe. All right, and we could teach you in classes about the tribes. So I said, that's my point. By the time all those records got pulled together, how many years did it take? It took a lot of years. So, that don't mean nothing. How many years did it take to put together a cell phone? All those years to eventually get to the point where they can make a cell phone. That don't mean that cell phones are like not real or they ain't going to work or none of that. It just took a long time to put it together. And for the technology to grow, for the records to be written and time, history to flow.
I'm sure everything took a long time, decades ago, to put everything together. But they got it done. Made it easy for the future for everybody to be able to use a phone, use a car and everything instead of riding a horse and walking down miles away through the mountains and whatever. Yeah.
So those are tribes that protected the tablets and the stories that might not have made it to the Bible. First of all, they didn't already move past tablets, bro. They wasn't writing the Bible on tablets, bro. They had scrolls. They was using parchment. Come on, bro.
And they was making stuff out of wood. You know what I'm saying? To drive like with the horse. Because they were talking about, someone was talking about like, real hard cars and the horse. Like, man, you know, they had a horse back in the day. And they built wood to make stuff, to build boats and everything. Come on, man. If it was like that time, 28. A lot of people going through a lot of struggle.
Yeah. All right. We the Israelite School UPK 1 West. You go ahead and get down to it.
No, sir.
All right. ISUPK 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We teach blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans who they are according to the Bible. Go to our website, isupk.com. Bring forth fruits, meet for repentance, and come back